Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Danielle and today is the long-awaited Rare Beauty First Impressions video. I recently watched a couple of videos reviewing her line and one was Hyram, which was really interesting because if you know skincare by Hyram, he's more interested in the ingredients and how it will affect your skin long term. And then I also watched a review by kathleenlights, which I adore, and so after watching both of those videos I really just wanted to try like everything, so here we are. So I ordered everything and then I've just been waiting for it to come, and it finally did come this week from Sephora, and these are my first impressions. Before we get into it too far, I do want to just say that two of the things that I love most about this brand and just like why I splurged on buying a lot of it is because one, I don't know exactly how much, but I know that a chunk of their profits goes back to mental health research and education, and I can always get behind that. And then also if you look at their color selection for foundation and concealer, like there's just so many options. They're a very inclusive brand of all shades of color, and I can definitely get behind that too. So both of those things, and then just the fact that Selena Gomez is behind it. I have adored her for a very long time, and I was just really interested to see how her line lived up to the makeup industry, because so many of the like celebrity brands are just kind of like like they're usually not anything too crazy. Like I usually go towards more like dermatologist based brands, so definitely excited to show you what I found. And this is the finished product, and I will go over each of the things I bought and my first impression of them and my favorite products at the end. So make sure you watch to the end and like this video if you like this video. I'm so excited to open this box. I got it a couple days ago and I like have not opened it because I wanted to do it on video. So there we go. This is gold. This is gold. Seriously, I have to do this on everyone. Okay. Now that I have figured out what I actually bought, that was gross. We'll get started. So I have already put on my face the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream because why won't my autofocus work today? I don't know. Anywho, I've already put on my Ultra Repair Cream for moisture, partially because kathleenlights said that the primer was kind of really sticky on her, and we both have super dry skin, so I wanted to make sure I've kind of prepared for that. I usually for the daytime have been using the CeraVe Day Cream because it has SPF in it, but it's a little bit not as moisturizing as the Ultra Repair Cream, so I went with that one today since I haven't used these products before. So I just need to run and get any supplemental items that she doesn't have out yet. I think that she's like coming out with more products soon, but anyway, like the moisturizer, she just doesn't have one, so I will go get anything else that I am missing. So all I grabbed was some mascara, which I'm using Lily Lolo. It's a Natural Beauty brand, and then the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. And then my brush for that. Okay. Oh my gosh, do I have boogers? Okay, anyway, the Natural Eyes palette. I like it for like every day. I'm not doing anything crazy today, so let's get started. Okay, so I've got my mirror here, and let's see how this goes. Oh, I forgot to wet my sponge. One moment though. This sponge is like no sponge I have ever used before. I don't know if you can see like how coarse it is. Come on, bud. Okay. It's like really coarse. It's not like a beauty blender where it's like just like spongy. It's like really, really, what am I trying to say? Absorbent. A lot of water goes in it. Come back to that later. Okay, so we'll start with primer. I'm just got a little pump action here. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's like iridescent. Ooh. Okay, so I got a lot, but it really feels like it's gliding on. Like it doesn't feel sticky at this point. Good under my eyes. Yeah, no, that feels good. Even feels like a little like cooling, and that's always good for your girl. So primer's on. Let's do some foundation. So I got the shade 220C, and this, if you go onto the website, they will lead you through some different questions to find your like perfect shade. So I did that to find my shade because I wasn't in a store. I ordered it all online. So we'll see if it works. I sometimes use the Tan Luxe drops for my face because my face is always whiter than my body, and I haven't. So I don't, like, you can even see like my face is just like whiter than my body. I don't know. So I don't know. This looks pretty dark, but it looks like my right color. So we'll see how it goes. I like the brush, and then like when it goes in, it's not just like a free-for-all. It's like there's something in the bottle that kind of like helps you not get too much product. Okay, this is like way more foundation than I usually put on. Okay, this sponge is so strange to me. I feel like it's a little bit orange, but I don't know if that's showing up on camera. But when I look in my mirror, well, okay, this is surprising me. Do you want to hear my embarrassing moment for the week? I was running late for school, so I was going kind of fast, and not like fast, but just like kind of fast. And actually, never mind, I don't want to tell you this story. I'm like tired of sponging that on, but it looks good. It's just like a little orange still, maybe. I don't know, it's like evened out my skin very nicely. I think I just put too much on at first, but I saw someone else put that much on, so I was like, I guess that's what you're supposed to do. It's not. See, I don't know why I ever try different things. Gotta just do what works. Okay, I don't think any more is like coming off. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Oopsies. I do love the packaging. Okay, anyhow, oh my gosh. So, it actually looks really good. I see a little bit of like orange down here still. And I don't want to be orange. So I'm wondering if I should have gotten a slightly different shade, which going in would have helped with that. But honestly, it's not bad as long as you get it all rubbed in. So what I would do next time is I would start with just like a itty bit of foundation and then more like here, and then spread it out, and then if I needed any more coverage I would add a little bit more. But the key to foundation application is doing thin layers, and I did not do that this time. So, and now I'm paying. But I actually do like it, especially if I just did that different next time. So I'm happy, actually, a lot happier than I thought I was. So let's go with the concealer. This is originally what I wanted to buy until people in the YouTube world convinced me to buy a lot of other products. So let's see. Lately with like wearing masks, I have only been wearing concealer because I just like put it on my eyes and everything, and then I wear my mask all day and I don't want to get maskne again. So that's all I've been doing lately, and so I don't really know why I bought all of this, mostly because I wanted to make a video and see how it was. So anyway, this has a really nice tip. It's, I forget what they call it, but it's like a really nice angle. And then the inside of the tube, you can see how it's like the foundation, it has like a itty bitty hole after in there to help get off like excess product. And then I think I'm just gonna wipe a little bit more off. But anyway, we'll just start with that. And use this Precision little guy. I usually get my concealer a shade lighter, but I was a little confused by all of the color options, which again, I love the inclusivity. However, it was a little difficult to know which shade I wanted. And again, like if I would have just gone in the store, it would have been so much easier. However, right now you can't try products anyway, so I don't really know. It's a tough moment for the beauty world, I guess. Ooh, I like that. It really is brightening. Huh. Imagine that. A product doing what it says. Okay, I'm liking this. Okay. Cool. Alright, so foundation's on, concealer's on. Let's do, oh, I didn't use the brushes. Oh, I wonder if the brush would have made a difference in the foundation application. It's super soft. Holy moly. Could go to sleep with that baby. And then the concealer brush is also very soft, just a little bit more stiff. You know, for like the thicker application. So I'm just running the brush over the parts where I felt like looked orange still, that I couldn't like get the sponge, I couldn't, what am I saying? I couldn't get the sponge to like spread out. And that's actually really nice. At this point, I wouldn't say that you need the sponge and the brushes, but I've just, I don't know, I would say, I want to say one or the other, but I didn't completely use the brushes, so I don't know. I'll have to try again and let you know later. Okay. Anywho, moving on to the highlighter. Okay, so it's liquid luminizer. I had a liquid highlighter from Becca that they discontinued, and I was so sad about it. So I was really excited to see this one, and then we'll go in with blush. But I'm trying to think, which one do I want to do first? I think I'll do the highlighter first. So it's already actually quite pink. I got the shade Mesmerize. So let's try, oh dear. That is some sparkle. This is going to last me forever. So much in there. So I'm just going to go in with my sponge and highlight the tops of my cheeks. Lastly, as for the color, is the blush, and I got it in the color Bliss, and this is also in liquid form, which I really prefer liquid products over powder. Probably because I do have such dry skin. I think I put too much on. I don't use blush very much. Alright, next up, I would usually then go in with powder to set everything before I go in with my brows, but I don't have any powder from her, and I just thought, because I don't have like a crazy day coming up, I just won't use powder and it should be okay. Hopefully the setting spray really keeps everything. And here, I wanted to check the app to see more about these last couple products because I don't really remember what to do with them. I mean, I know what to do with them, but... Okay, so theoretically, first of all, this 4-in-1 spray is prime and set. So you wouldn't really need to get the primer and this if you like a spray for a primer. I don't, because I don't feel like I can control where the primer goes, and like you're wasting a bunch of product that's just like flying. So it's not my favorite, but if you like a primer mist, then just get this 4-in-1 and you'll be set. It hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes skin. That's a lot of things for one little spray to do. So I don't know if I would trust it to do all those things well, but it's what it says. And then I wanted to also look at the brow, because I did not know it was supposed to be done with both. Okay, I don't have time to watch that whole thing, but I did learn that you should use the pencil part first, that it's very soft, so only put it itty bitty up out of the pen. Let's see. Ooh. That is very soft. I don't like this. Okay, not a great color for me. Bummer. It's like way more red than mine. Let's see. Let's just make it worse. Yeah, honestly, just completely the wrong color. And the gel is like very wet. Yikers. Okay, well that's drying. I can like literally feel its wetness on my eyebrows. Gross. I am just going to go in with my, just like something really subtle from this palette. Just so I don't look dead. Which actually the concealer really helped me with that. I always put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids to cover up any veins or like, just like, I don't know, my eyelids are a little creepy. They make me look a little dead when I don't put color on them. Got that all brushed out, so we are good. Alright, last thing before the setting spray is the eyeliner, and hopefully this goes well because I really want it to. Let's see here. Alright, it seems a very, very liquidy. Who would have thought? It's actually really nice. I like how it's a bit thicker than my other one. The lines are a little bit more bold. I like that. So you don't have to go over it like multiple times and risk messing it up. Alright, not my best cat eye. I get a little nervous under pressure, so sorry. Okay, and then last but not least, I love the feeling of spray. I'm just not convinced it's the best use of money. Okay. Kind of smells like old man. Is that allowed to be said? Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. But it kind of smells like my grandpa, which is kind of nice. I like my grandpa. But again, I got it in my mouth. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, so Rare Beauty, I am in love with a lot of products. I really, like I said, like I just love Selena as a person. I love so much about this brand, the inclusivity, the fact that a portion of the profits goes to mental health research and education. I love that. I love the packaging. I definitely forgot to do my mascara. I'm like, why are my eyes so little? Once again. Now that maybe you can see my eyes a little bit better, I definitely love a lot of these products, some more than others. The primer, I'm actually a pretty big fan of how it feels going on. I'll be interested to see how the makeup lasts throughout the day, specifically without the setting powder. So we used the liquid primer and we used the 4-in-1 setting. But I'm just interested to see like how well that actually stays on my face. So later on today I'm going to go do a light workout, which I won't like sweat a bunch, and then I'm going on a walk later and just running some errands. So it's not like a high it's not like a really busy day, so I'm interested to see how it lasts, like even just through that. I'm also interested tomorrow, I will try the foundation and the concealer again with the brushes because I want to see if that makes a difference in how it goes on. Honestly, the sponge with the concealer went on just fine, and I really like the cover, like I feel good about it. The foundation was just a bit orange, so I'll go in with a little bit less and try the brush tomorrow. Just to see how that changes anything. My brows I don't feel awful about actually, now that it's like on there. It is a little bit the wrong color. But as a product, like I think it works really well. It definitely evened out like my brows. So usually because I have thicker brows, I just put like a little bit on the top, like on the part closest to the nose, and then just a little bit through the middle so it doesn't look like sparse. And so it does like a really great job of adding volume in that way. And then let's see what else. The highlighter is definitely probably my favorite product that I tried today. I would definitely recommend getting this. None of her products are like overly priced. I feel like they're all really fairly priced. So even if you just pick up like the highlighter, I would definitely recommend the highlighter, and the eyeliner I'm really happy with as well. Blush I just don't wear that much, but I did really like it. I like the liquid formula. And then yeah, I think that's it. Besides the sponge, I haven't decided if we are best friends yet, but it is really interesting. It's an interesting concept, and I'm just happy to see like another option besides the beauty blender, because for a long time the beauty blender I feel like was the only like viable option out there. Other ones definitely don't live up to it. This little guy, it did soak up a lot of product, but I feel like for the most part, besides like a couple dry spots, it really did help spread it out. All right, I think that's it. So final review would be, I do really love it. I love the mission behind it, and obviously Selena. And would I recommend it? Definitely. I love that you just have so many options and colors, and that could only pose a problem if you are ordering online. So definitely would recommend going in store to pick up any of the like color products. So like the brow, the concealer, and the foundation. just because that's going to go better for you in the long run, I feel like, even with the help of the color finder, shade finder. And notice I'm just still holding this highlighter because I love it and I never want to let it go. So, it's been a day. I worked out, I went for a walk and did a few other things, and I just wanted to come back and say really quick a couple things I noticed about my makeup for the day. So first of all, I wanted to mention that this is definitely more of a full coverage makeup foundation. So usually, especially lately, I've gone with more of a lighter look, but for winter I do usually go a little bit more full coverage, so it's fine. I probably just won't use it like a ton right now, especially with wearing masks all the time, but definitely if I were just to pick like a couple of things from this collection, it would be the concealer, the sponge, the highlighter, and then the mist is pretty fun, even though I already shared my thoughts on a mist. So anywho, I wanted to just give my final thoughts on it after a long day. I ended up sweating more than I thought during my workout, and like I don't like to make a practice of wearing makeup when I work out, but it's just how my day went today, so don't come at me, please. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. We are going to be jumping into more like productivity things, and I've got some fun fall trend things coming from Woven Hope soon, and I am excited for the upcoming weeks. So I love you lots. Bye!